might be stirring the pot with this one, y'all. I already know how the rivalry between South Africa and Nigeria is. So I seen this video pop up on my Explore page. And I know how y'all get. Comment down below. Are you from SA? Are you from Nigeria? Where are you from? Most people are from South Africa who are subscribed to my channel, so I expect to see more South Africa in the comments. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to both of y'all, man. I have not been to Nigeria yet. I plan to go to Nigeria one day. Of course, I live here in South Africa. Love it here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. But what is more famous globally? Nigeria or South Africa? Asking people across the world. If you would have asked me this back in I don't know, back when I was in high school, I would have said Nigeria. I didn't know nothing about South Africa. I'm not gonna hold you. I would have said Nigeria just because of Afrobeat or something like that. You feel me? Ask me now, y'all already know. Let's check this out.
Yeah, that's why I know.
Moses from Mozambique. From Kenya.
From Uganda.
From South Sudan.
From Tanzania.
Zimbabwe.
Hey,
Swaziland.
Nigeria.
they all over the place.
Who is more famous globally?
It's gonna be a
I
good
am
one, y'all.
Rafiki, you.
Moses from Mozambique.
Moses from Mozambique.
Yes.
Bro, you know Nigeria?
I know Nigeria very well.
You know South Africa also?
I know South Africa.
Okay. Which one do you think is more famous globally? And you tell us why.
Yes, according to the history, South Africa is more famous. Why am I saying South Africa? It's like
Nelson Mandela.
South Africa is known because of Nelson Mandela.
Come on,
and
fam.
I remember there's a year they used the South Africa for World Cup.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember.
Yes, 2010.
Yes. Even they have good musicians. Nowadays, it's like Amapiano is more famous I think in the whole Africa, even here in Asia, it's more famous. Yeah,
But do you think Amapiano is more famous than Afrobeats from Nigeria?
Yeah, I can say even Nigeria, they has good musicians. They have good comedians.
Bro, the way that Afrobeat and Amapiano, like Afrobeat was killing it, bro. But I think Afrobeat kind of, I wouldn't say it went down. It kind of went stagnant. It's like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just here. Amapiano went, pew. Amapiano shot, bro.
But they can't reach to South Africa. South Africa is more famous.
Globally recognized, if I understand your question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there are two, I can say, the most powerful nations in Africa. Looking at their geo or GDP, as we call it, and their social influence globally. But if I were to personally choose based on my understanding or what I love about them, I think I would choose Nigeria for the simple fact that Nigeria is one of those countries that export a lot of its human resources. If you check globally, Nigeria has almost, in every country you go, you will find Nigerians excelling, doing wonderful. And Nigeria is also one of those countries that produce local. So I think they will be more recognized, despite South Africa being very close to the West and have so much allies with them and almost have the same system. But to be honest, I would definitely choose Nigeria over South Africa, looking at the human resources that they're producing globally and some of the other technical things that definitely they offer.
I'm Azaz Ahmad.
From?
I'm from basically India, but my hometown is Bihar.
Okay. From
Shout out
India.
India.
All right. Have you ever had a country called South Africa?
Yes.
Okay. You heard also about Nigeria?
I know Nigeria, but most of I know about South Africa because there are too many person in my Bihar that is work there.
Oh, okay. So what do you know about South Africa, basically?
I know something like cricket. I
I'm
know
not gonna lie, I was thinking that the whole time. I know y'all was thinking. I was thinking.
I know a player. His name is Asim Amla, and the capital of South Africa is Cape Town.
Okay. You don't know any other city from South Africa?
Sorry to say that, but I know only Cape Town because Cape Town is the capital of South Africa, and also South Africa is a member of BRICS.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I know.
I'm Isaac
Isaac from
Kenya.
Nigeria.
Shout out
and
King.
South Africa. Who is more famous globally?
I think Nigeria.
You think Nigeria is more?
It's more famous.
Okay. Give us a.
Bro, I would agree with this statement like 10 years ago, bro. Now, nah, man, I don't know. Now I don't think so. I think South Africa has surpassed. 10 years ago, yeah, because I didn't even know South Africa. Bro. I knew Nigeria because of Burna Boy and Wizkid. I think it's T.Y. Savage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those Afrobeat artists. You know what I'm saying? They was really putting Nigeria on the map. I really didn't know nothing about South Africa, bro. But yeah.
Few reasons there, right?
Since showbiz began, which is a business of showing for people visuals, what people see and hear,
Yes.
Nigeria is on the forefront
Yes.
because
yes.
the first thing, the music industry. Yeah, they have the biggest music industry in Africa. Their
Oh.
movies,
Nigeria?
yeah. But for me, what makes Nigeria, that's my opinion though, what makes Nigeria famous is not even what they do, but who they are as a people. These people are outgoing naturally.
Yeah, by the way.
Yes.
It's like they fit everywhere.
Everywhere you go, Nigerians don't just come. They come and make their home. Yeah, they come and they blend in and take control of that environment. I mean, wherever Australia,
They come to your crib with pillows and blankets.
wherever they are, you know that a Nigerian is here. That's what makes them special.
I'm Excel.
Excel from?
Zimbabwe.
You know Nigeria, right?
Yeah, I do know Nigeria.
Okay, you know South Africa also?
I know South Africa.
Oh, right, right.
In Africa, so I know South Africa.
All right. So, among the two, Nigeria and South Africa, which one do you think is more famous globally?
More famous globally.
For him, it'd be
Well,
South
first
Africa.
of all, we have to look at a country which has been recognized globally with some kind of events that are recognized globally. One of them is World Cup. You know, FIFA World Cup is recognized by all countries in the world. And it's an interesting fact that in Africa, we have only South Africa to host FIFA World Cups. So I would say South Africa is recognized globally.
I like his
Okay.
answer. I like
Do you have
his
some
answer.
other factors that you can say that South Africa is famous?
Yeah, we are getting influential in terms of music, dances, and some of the rays is coming from the Southern Africa. And also economically, I can say South Africa has been able to produce one of the biggest diamonds to be ever mined in this world. So
Really?
just imagine, we have the interesting facts that anybody can check, you know?
If
Hey, I
ask you
like
to
this guy,
mention
man. I like his
4
answer.
cities in South Africa, can you
He was
mention?
A1. He was A1.
Okay, Philip.
Johannesburg.
Uh-huh.
I know even I don't know that answer.
You don't know Cape Town?
Cape Town, yes, Cape Town, yes,
Okay.
Cape Town.
Okay, if I ask you 2 cities in Nigeria, can you mention? 1 city?
No, sir.
South Africa, they represent Africa in many global states, like the Brexit, the current Brexit you're hearing about. I think currently we only have Nigeria, South Africa as a member. So that makes us proud. And sometimes they're also critical with the West, looking at the Russia issue, looking at even the current issue in Israel. They are the only country that can definitely stood out and say, you know what, enough is enough for the East. Other African countries, I can say, are more like puppets, so they are not influenced in those kind of decisions. Yeah.
True. So, do you listen to music?
Not really, not much. Though I know some, but I don't definitely. I'm not a big fan of music, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. Among the 2 countries, at least, who would you say is the best there in the music industry?
That is definitely obvious, Nigeria. Looking at, in terms of entertainment, I would say, not only music, movies as well. Growing up young, I used to watch more Nigerian movies than South Africa. Not because it's very far from my country, but because Nigeria dominates, like the Nollywood. I think everyone knows about them, and most people know. And also the artists. You know, you have many of them that are definitely global, the Burna Boy, and you name them. I cannot be naming here, but definitely they have many artists that are globally recognized compared to South Africa. Compared to the whole of Africa, I think.
My name is Msimisi. I go by the name of Msimisi, man.
Msimisi, from?
Swaziland. I'm from Swaziland.
Swaziland, also Eswatini, right?
Yes, that's right, my brother.
Right. So, and South Africa is your neighbor, right?
Yeah, it's my neighboring country.
All right. You also know Nigeria, right?
Yeah, I know a thing or two about Nigeria.
Okay. So now, Nigeria and South Africa, which one do you think is more famous globally?
I think globally, the one that is more famous is South Africa. I
Yeah.
believe that it's South Africa.
Okay, you have some reasons you can give us?
Yeah, I think I do have a few reasons why I think South Africa can be more famous than Nigeria. First of all, it can be the fact that South Africa is the first country that has in Africa that hosted the World Cup, which
That's
was
the
in
one right
2010.
there. That's
it was
the one.
first country to host the World
That's
Cup.
the one.
And they played the first game, and even the first goal of the World Cup in 2010 was scored by a South African.
That's the one
Another
right there,
reason
y'all.
why it can be more popular, it can be this music genre that they started on their own, Amapiano. And also another reason, it can be things like their culture and languages, because one of the languages which they speak in South Africa, which is Zulu, it is known in Swaziland, Botswana, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe. Yeah,
Oh,
so I
bruh.
think that's
I like
how
this
can
guy
say
too.
it.
And the
I like
language
this
comes
guy's
from South
answers, bro.
Yes, originally it is
Him and that
South
other guy is my
African
favorite too.
languages.
Can you tell
When
me
it came to
a few
him
things
right
also
here.
you think Nigeria is famous for?
I only know Nigeria to be good in scamming. Those guys are intelligent. They can scam you. Yeah, and they have a big
Yo,
community, diverse culture,
hey, bro, he didn't hold back. He didn't hold back, dog.
different cultures. Yeah, that's what I
Do you watch some movies from up there in Nigeria?
Yeah, oh my goodness. We have Aki and Popo. Those are the famous giants. I grew up watching them. I think everybody in Africa watched those guys. And Mark Angel comedy, something it was so interesting. I think everybody knows that. Yeah, so
You said that South Africa hosted the World Cup, but do you accept that Nigeria has better football than South Africa?
no, I don't. I'm not a football fan, so I don't know much of that. But the facts,
No, I don't know my piano. I'm sorry.
Amapiano is the music from South Africa.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think there was only one lady. I forgot her name. She's
Wow.
Julie, something like that. I think that's the only lady we know from South Africa. Yeah, I think I couldn't remember her name. I think that's that the name.
Yvonne Chaka Chaka, I think.
Yeah, Chaka Chaka. Yeah,
That's old music.
Yeah. In fact, that music was replicated by one Ugandan
Who's he talking about,
artist,
yeah?
and it works well. So that's why people get to know her better. Yeah. But that's I can remember as one of those sounds from South Africa. Yeah.
But do you remember that South Africa is the one African country that hosted the World Cup?
Yes, I do. In 2010, I could fully remember. I watched it, I followed it. It was a proud moment, to be honest. But also, in terms of football, you will also compare and contrast that Nigeria has performed better and far than South Africa in that aspect. Probably South Africa were in a better position in terms of logistics, in terms of readiness to host it. That was why probably they hosted. And like I said, they are more close to the West and more allies. But to be honest, they hosted it in 2010. It was very successful. It was a proud moment for all Africans. Yeah, I agree.
You know anything about Nigeria?
From Nigeria, I don't know most, but according to my friend said to me, Nigeria all producer company, all producer country.
Okay. They have many industries there. So do you listen to any African music?
I don't know African any
You
music.
don't know any African music?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know the Muslim. He's from Tanzania. Maybe his name is Mufti Meng. Zimbabwe.
Okay, do you know someone called the Nelson Mandela?
Yeah, I know Nelson Mandela.
Do you know where he's from?
Maybe he's from Africa, and I listened some points of Nelson Mandela talking about Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah, from India, father of nation. Yeah, father of Indian nation. I know Johnson. Nelson Mandela is a good guy. Was a good guy. Yeah, he supported in South Africa. Maybe South Africa. Yeah, he was from South Africa, and he did good for his country. And maybe he's a revolution person.
Yeah, Nelson Mandela is from South Africa. You said about music, but do you accept that Nigeria's music is more famous than the South African music?
yeah, that might be true because we have big musicians in Nigeria. Our musicians are not so popular like Nigerian musicians, but from South Africa, we are
I like
the ones
his
who
answers,
is
man. I can agree with things that he's
cooking the recipe of music, you know. But who makes it popular then? It's Nigerian come and steal some of the reeds we have, you know, some of the juice in South Africa. But famous musicians are from Nigeria.
Do you know some cities in Nigeria?
Some cities in Nigeria. No, I don't know a lot about.
You don't even know the capital city?
No, not really, man.
Do you know the richest man in Africa?
The richest man in Africa? No, I'm not sure.
Aliko Dangote. You never heard that name?
No.
Okay, can you give us a few cities, the names of the cities in South Africa?
In South Africa, we have Johannesburg, which is known as Joburg. We have Durban. We have Pretoria. Johannesburg and Durban are actually the two capital cities. I mean like Pretoria and also Durban. They are like the capital cities of South Africa. And then Johannesburg is a big city. And then inside that big city, there are small towns like Middelburg and other towns there. Yes.
What do you think South Africa is also famous for? Give us at least like two.
These international organizations, you'll feel there are some diplomatic positions which are mostly filled by South Africans. I've never understood the connection between diplomacy and this kind of appointments, but I have seen that this is not my, it's just my, I'm the one who has been doing my own research, and I've seen some very influential positions and many big organizations in the world. They are being entrusted to South Africans. Yeah, I don't know if it's something to do with the influence they have and the Nelson Mandela stuff and all that, but all the same, that's one of the things which I commend them for. Maybe the reason why they get it is because maybe they are, we can say, they can be trusted.
Do you have one thing you love about Nigeria you can share with us?
What I love about Nigeria, I think it's the music genre, Afrobeats. I think they're really good with that one, you know. The likes of people like Davido, you know, they're really good with that music. And we also had artists that went viral, like Burna Boy, Wizkid, with that music genre,
I forgot all about Davido. I don't know why Davido.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I remain your.
All right, guys. So yeah, I feel like for me, the most famous out of the two, most popular, in my opinion, worldwide, at the moment, is South Africa. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's been Nigeria for a while, but I think South Africa has surpassed in popularity. Definitely the help of Amapiano. Of course, there was Nelson Mandela. You feel me? The World Cup. I like those answers, but I think it's something that has recently happened. You know, with everything going on with Trump in South Africa and Elon Musk, Tyler. You feel me? There's a lot happening within South Africa and the world. So I think now, my opinion, South Africa is more popular than Nigeria. But like I said, if you would have asked me that like 10 years ago or 10, 15 years ago, I would have definitely said Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? I would have definitely said Nigeria. Afrobeat, you feel me? Afrobeats alone. I mean, that's the reason why I knew about Nigeria. You feel me? Was Afrobeat. But comment down below y'all thoughts. You feel me? Which one do you feel like is more popular now? Or when did you feel like the shift happened? Or was there even a shift? You feel like Nigeria is more popular? Let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoy my reaction, my commentary. This smash a like,